Welcome back. For thousands of years, people have turned to yoga to feel more limber, release stress, and rejuvenate their overall physical and mental health. If you didn't know, today is International Day of Yoga, which could actually be the day to jumpstart and maybe start a new healthy habit. Joining us is Georgette Dunn. She is the founder and CEO of Ready, Set, Flow and Flow Mind Body Studio. Thanks for joining us here on Midday.
Welcome.
All right, so happy International Yoga Day.
Yes.
Right, because I know you're a yogi.
I am a yogi.
Let's talk about yoga and why it's so important, why this day is so important.
Well, for me, yoga is just essentially the unification of your mind, body, and spirit. It's an ancient practice. It impacts just everything from the inside out.
Yeah.
And it's available to everyone. And I think the misconception is that you have to touch your toes
True,
in order to be
true.
flexible to practice. But in true sense of the practice is really becoming more centered and grounded from the inside out.
Now, since the pandemic, have you seen any changes in the yoga industry?
Oh, most definitely. I think the pandemic
joining, becoming yogis?
Well, the pandemic also forced people to be still. And in that stillness, they learned a lot about their mental health.
Oof.
And so before, I would have to encourage people to come and practice it and not be as scared because of the stereotypes associated with the practice. But then everyone was at home and they started to deep breathe differently. They started to understand why mindfulness matters in your work life and as well in your relationships.
And I think being still, I mean, it really transformed a lot of people as well, mentally.
Oh gosh.
What about your clientele? Have you noticed a change in a certain group of people?
Well, it's interesting because I work with corporations and their executives in terms of their leadership and how they respond to stress. And then I work with athletes because the demands of being a performer and having to stay on your game. And then from everything from working with children as well, how they mitigate and manage their own stress and how they respond to situations. And working with many different people have shown me that mindfulness at any age matters.
Yeah, it does. What is the relationship between meditation and yoga?
So I like to say that yoga is a physical, moving meditation, whereas meditation is like exercise for the brain. And we both need both.
Yes, we do.
We do. And I think people are scared of meditation because they think that they have to perfect it, but it's not a practice that you do perfect. You just become much more grounded in yourself. And sometimes that's scary.
Do you think that yoga is maybe a companion to traditional medicine?
Oh, most definitely. Studies have shown over and abundantly how yoga is a complementary therapy. And there's many different ways in which you can implement it to traditional like therapy plans. And it's just wonderful for me to see yoga being taken more serious in terms of it mentally. And in my career, I'm just excited to see this shift in the industry.
All right, Georgette, I've seen your Instagram page, right? And I follow other people that are deep into yoga, our own Sonia Azad, and I see these poses, and I think I'm in the group of people that, I mean, it looks intimidating, but I do want to get into it. I mean, where would someone...
We can do it right here in our chairs.
I mean, where would someone... I'm laughing at that, but where would I start?
Sit up tall.
Are we really doing this?
We are definitely doing this.
Okay.
It's International Day of Yoga, folks.
Okay.
I want you to just take your shoulders all the way to your ears and take a deep breath in. Then massage them back down. That mindful moment is always with you. Now reach your arms up if you want.
Okay.
Take your hands to the center of your chest and breathe out.
Oh, I didn't do that little pose.
How about you do a twist to me?
Okay.
Hold on to the chair. Twist. Look over your shoulder.
Georgette, you're making it seem simple, and it's really not.
Other
simple,
side.
but okay.
Just one more side. You got to do both sides. And now come back to center.
Happy International Day of Yoga.
You did great.
All right. Thanks, Georgette. Before we go here, can you just put your information out there?
Yes, you can find me through social media at Ready, Set, Flow. The studio that is being built and coming to downtown Dallas will be Flow, Mind, Body, Soul.
All right, Georgette, thank you so much for joining us here.
Thank you so much.
Let's talk weather. Hot yoga is another thing, right? Marielle, have you ever done hot yoga?
Oh, I have. It is.
You could step outside to do that today.
You could absolutely. I'm still trying to do the little.
That little twist?
I need to relax because of the summer heat that I'm about to tell you about. Thanks for the breathing. I needed that. I feel centered.